Are you a clutterer or
Yes.
a hoarder?
Yes.
Let's discuss it this morning. Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. A hoarder is somebody who has so many objects that they're stacking up in their house and they sometimes can't move around the house because there's so much there. They may also be hoarding pets. They may have so many cats that they don't even know how many cats they have. And when somebody comes in to clean up the mess, they might found a cat or two that's already deceased. It's a mess. A clutterer is a little bit different. It's not as severe. A clutterer is someone who has stuff in every drawer of their dresser, their desk, in their closet, and they have trouble fitting anything else in. So when they bring something into the household, they don't know where to put it, so they put it on the dining room table or the kitchen table, and that's where it sits for a while until they can figure out how to cram more stuff into those drawers. Your stuff can be hard to get rid of. What you have to do is you have to think about it in terms of 4 piles. When you take your stuff out of the closet, have a pile for recycling, a pile for reusing, a pile for trash, and a pile to give away. Put your clothes in a particular pile that they fit into. I focused mainly on my clothes closet, and I had trouble giving some things away. But I did use that method, and I did end up getting 6 large bags of clothing to Goodwill. You say, you gave it back? Yes, I did. If it was gently used, I did give it back. The emotions play a big part in decluttering. You feel attached to these things. Some things you just can't give away. I've been trying to be ruthless and go in there and take everything out. But really, there's these 2 outfits that my daughters wore when they were small children that I just can't give away. Maybe if I knew they were going to a good home, I could. But I don't think so. See, sometimes we give our clothes an inanimate personality. My clothes were so good to me whenever I needed them, and now I'm trashing them. It's just not what I should do because my friend gave me this particular sweater. I can't give away something that a really good friend gave me, now can I? Or something that Tom thinks looks good on me, maybe I should keep that too. Don't start piling up the excuses as to why you need this stuff, because let me tell you, you're going to be surprised at how much you can get rid of if you keep an open mind. If you go in there and you're ruthless and you decide that you want to give your stuff to someone else who might need it. Need it. Do you need it? If you don't need it, give it away. Your house is not a storage bin. We're not trying to see how much we can store into cubic feet in the house. We're trying to go ahead and get our space free of clutter so we can feel a sense of well-being, and it'll last for months and months. It can last forever if you take care of your problem right away. Think about it as you're a gatekeeper to your house, and you're not going to let anything in unless it really works for you. Be a strong gatekeeper because those things pile up quickly, as we know. Do your decluttering 15 minutes at a time, a couple of times a day. The reason is you don't want to feel overwhelmed. You can work up to 1 hour, but 15 minutes to start with is a really good time. You may even want to use an egg timer so you know there's an end to it, because decluttering can be hard. We're dealing with getting rid of things that you've had for maybe 20 years. It can be a difficult situation, so take your task, and whatever it may be, whether it be the closet, a kitchen drawer, a pile of papers that have been sitting around for the longest time and need to be sorted through. One problem that we find with people who are decluttering is they have perfectionism. They want to make sure to make the right decision about all their stuff. Who should I give it to? Who will use it? Can I recycle it? What about if I need it in the future and I have to repurchase it? That'll be stupid if I give it away. What about if it's not neat enough when I organize it? Well, organizing really shouldn't come in with decluttering. We're not organizing the mess. We're deciphering what needs to go out and give it away somehow. Decluttering is something that takes a while, but there are so many books in the library and online. There's even a class you can take to learn how to declutter. There's people who would love to talk to you about it, and you can get some insights. Decluttering is one of the new rages out there. There's plenty of people who are professionals that would help you. The main thing you want to remember is we're decluttering to make your life better. If it works for you, if you've used it in the last year, you may want to keep it. But if it's been sitting in the back of a closet and you think you're going to repair it, give it away, recycle it, or use it, usually that stuff stays in the back of the closet. So be ruthless. Start decluttering today.